This is Zakhele Mthembu for the Free Market Foundation. We are at Africa Liberty Forum 2024, and I have wonderful guests next to me. I won't take up much of their time. I'll just let them introduce themselves and tell us more about, why they are in the liberty movement and what has been their best experience at this year's Africa Liberty Forum.
Hi, my name is Ngwenya. I'm the director for the Coalition for Market and Liberal Solutions. Now, I consider myself a very, excited member of the liberal movement. The reason why is because we have always felt that in Africa, our freedoms are restricted. But we have not gone to conquer Africa or Zimbabwe. We have gone to change the status quo and the mentality of property ownership. So currently we are here in Tanzania and Dar es Salaam. We're excited by the variety of freedom fighters, and there are a lot of issues that we share in terms of land ownership. And really, we are glad to be here, and we hope that we are going to share these experiences because it seems to us there are many things that we share in Africa. We remain focused that private property rights are respected in Africa, and each and every African citizen owns land and offers value to themselves and their families.
We now move on to our next speaker.
This is Tonderai Godknows from Zimbabwe. I work for Komaliso, Coalition for Market and Liberal Solutions. I'm its research and advocacy officer. Our organization advocates for property rights, free market economy, constitutionalism, and rule of law. I'm in this libertarian movement because Africa is made up of some hybrid regimes which emasculate freedom, democracy, and the rule of law. They can't regard constitutionalism. So I'm in this libertarian crusade to make sure that liberty, democracy, and the freedom of speech, rule of law prevail in the whole continent.
Sure. And have you been enjoying your time?
Yeah, absolutely. I enjoyed the moment in Dar es Salaam.
That's great. And to our next speaker. Hi, sir.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Yorokee Kapimbua. I come from Botswana. I'm the founder and CEO of the Center for Policy Research Africa. So we believe Africa's bigger future is possible because if we have our freedoms, which actually allow us to innovate and grow our economies, which is what I'm actually advising the African Union on doing, adopt a more liberalized perspective to running the economies, because it is the liberty that allows governments, businesses, civil society, and think tanks to innovate and enterprise. So if you look at the African Youth Quake, which is a position that I've been even advocating at the ILO, I believe that the future is Africa. If we invest in our young people, whether we are a business, whether we are a government, whether we are a civil society, even youth themselves, that's why we are doing youth innovation districts, to make sure that Africa's economies grow. And as they grow, young people participate in their economies. And that is the freedom we are looking for. How do we identify and challenge injustice in Africa? And this week in Tanzania, we're actually putting up a very strong voice as civil society and think tanks that if you want to achieve Agenda 2063 of African Union, this is the time now. As we have seen it, this is the time now. And we are not taking any step back. We are moving forward. Forward we go, because we believe Africa's bigger future is possible with our civil liberties protected legally, and we have that choice to be the best that we can be. Freedom is the resource that we need.
Amazing. And as we can see from your badge, you're a first-time attendee, so
Yes.
Hopefully you've been enjoying your time at your first ever Africa Liberty Forum.
Definitely, because this is a resource-endowed forum. You get to meet different minds. You cannot grow from your own little shell. You need to break the mold. And the African Liberty Forum, that is the resource that we have been looking for. And we wish Africa a better future going forward.
Amazing. Thank you for your time, sir.
My pleasure.
Cool.